Hey amazing leaders, Jules here from Flying Colours Leadership. So a big question I get asked by business owners is, how do I hire the best person for my business and hire the right person to help my business succeed? And it is a really vital question, especially when you're looking to expand and scale your business. Because remember, we can't do it all on our own. So at some stage, if we want to get to that next level, if we want to have holidays, if we want to actually reach the people that we want to reach and help the people that we want to help and really make the impact we want for our business, one of the things that we will need to do is hire. So how do we do it? How do we hire those best people that are going to suit our business? So first of all, we need to really break some of these myths that people have about hiring. So the first myth is that I have to hire a full-time person. And I think it's because we're so used to, in the corporate sector, really, it's part-time, full-time, really that's it. Now here's the thing, when we're running a business, we get to choose what capacity we hire people in. And a lot of times when people start to look to hire, they get really scared because they think, I can't afford a full-time person. Now what I always suggest, especially when you're hiring that first person, is to look at what suits your business. What does your business need right now? Now, a lot of times this is a contracting role where you actually set, these are the amount of hours a week. And that doesn't have to be full-time. It doesn't even have to be, half that. You can start, and I started with as little as 10 hours a week. Now, there are lots of people that do different roles that are looking to get into new businesses, and especially when you have a really powerful business, people want to be part of that. So looking at starting small and building is really important. And it also helps us with our own fears and overwhelm about, well, how am I going to pay them? And, do I have enough hours for them? And all of these things. So we don't have to hire full time. We can hire contractors, and we can really set the terms for how many hours and also what we want them to do. And this is where I really want you to take back the power and go, hold on, if I'm hiring for my business, what do I need? Because when you start asking the question about what do I need, what would help me, then we start really sitting in this empowered place. Instead of, oh my gosh, I'm so overwhelmed, I just need someone to do something, you're really taking that power back and you're hiring from a purposeful place. Okay, because we know the outcome will really help us scale and also provide us with that balance so we're not working in our business 24/7. The other thing that is a big myth is that we have to hire, the process for hiring has to be the same in every single business. And I think this comes from corporate, where it's, corporate organizations have a really clear process and procedure for hiring. And so when we look to hire, when we've had that experience in corporate or in a large organization, we think we have to follow that same pattern. Now here's the thing, we started a business to actually write our own rules. And this is exactly what we want to do in hiring. Now, when we talk about writing our own rules, we mean, well, who do we need, but also how do we do it? Now, if you've come from a corporate background, you may think, okay, well, I need to write a job ad, I need to put it in Seek, and I want you to really challenge, is that the best place to find those great candidates for what you need? Because a lot of times, and I'll be honest, when I go to hire team members, I very rarely put anything on Seek. That's not normally where the skill set that I want, where they're hanging out. So I want you to just banish that myth. And instead, we create a new process that really suits our business about how we want to hire. Now, that can be a little bit daunting at the beginning, at the start. So one of the things that I help businesses with is actually creating that hiring process, that hiring journey to support them, so that you have this process to rinse and repeat every time you need a new person. You look and go, okay, what skill set do we need? Yep. Does our current process fit? Yep, let's do that. And this has helped clients actually look for, people in alternative places, get referrals, and get these really amazing people from channels sometimes that, a typical hiring process would not have even opened us up to. And I'm talking about clients who, they need someone, so they post on a Facebook, on their page, because they know the community, or they know the right groups on socials to post and ask for that, or they actually tell their community and referrals come in. And this is how we can start really redefining how we hire in our business. Again, you set the rules because it's your business. So we need to create this with our business in mind and the specifics for our business as well. And thinking about, well, you know, what type of skill set do you need for your business, but also what type of person do you need for your business? Do you need someone who's highly detail orientated because you are the creative and you don't really want to focus on the details? Do you need someone who has massive initiative and can help you with marketing and, you know, socials and coming up with ideas? This is where we start really tailoring how to get the right person, not, and you think about it, right? When we start asking those questions, we're really looking at this bigger picture of the person rather than, I need someone who can do video editing. And we've all seen the posts, right? I need someone who can do video editing. And yes, that may be a post we put out when we're clear, but if that's all we know, if that's all we understand about what we need, you can see how limiting that is, how we can sometimes get people in the business that technically can do the job but aren't the right fit. And this is where hiring the best person for your business, they need to be a fit for your business, for what you need to scale your business, what you need next. And this is, again, and I've talked about this before, we're not just looking for someone who is us, because a lot of times that's what I see business owners try to do, and that's actually not what they need. So I want you to think about, what do you need in your business right now? And the other thing is, when we're looking for the best person, what I find is a lot of business owners don't have clarity on who the best person is. And I know all of my one-on-one clients, they always get frustrated when they start talking to me about, Julie, it's all up here. It's all up here. We don't have as great a filing system as we think we do. So when we want clarity on who is the best person, we need to write it down. What are the skills that they need? What are the attributes that they have? Do they have to be in the location that we're in? Or can, you know, someone online help us? Because you think about it, if we're looking at, okay, well, they need to, you know, come to my office, work from the office, that is a different pool of people to, actually, I need to connect with them online. And when you make this list, I want you to be as detailed as possible. And really, what's your ideal person? Because what I think also happens for a lot of business owners is they go, well, I'm not going to be able to get this person, so what's the bare minimum? So the other myth is, do not go searching for someone that is the bare minimum. Go searching for the person that is your ideal team member. It's kind of like looking for a partner and going, I'm just going to deal with the bare minimum instead of, what do I really want? Your team members, you're going to spend a lot of time with. They have a massive impact in your business, and if we get the right people, can help you scale your business. So we need to make sure we're getting our ideal team members. So when we start to break down some of these myths, you can see how you start to build this really clear picture of the best person for your business. Now, if any of those things feel really overwhelming for you, I want you to comment below. We have the hiring workshop where I go into detail about how you can hire the best person, but also too, I want you to comment below so that you can connect with me so that I can support you. One of the things I do for businesses is I help them with their hiring, creating the process, getting clarity, and really supporting them to create a system that works for them. Rinse and repeat. So I can't wait to hear from you. Please comment below. What did you get out of this video? And, you know, can I support you with hiring? All right, amazing leaders. Jules here from Flying Colours Leadership, helping you build your amazing business.